is fantastic. So next up we have Brian, and Brian is going to be doing his speech, How to Choose Hard. And I believe this is the second time that you've done that speech, is that right?
Third time, this one third speech.
Third
speech.
Yeah. And so Brian is looking with his speech to think about, where is it? His eye contact and his body language with how he's going to approach his speech, which is absolutely fantastic to have heard from. And so he's doing his presentation mastery 1-3, introduction to vocal variety and body language. So without further ado, I'd like you all to give a warm welcome to Brian, How to Do Hard. How to Choose Hard. Brian.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Fellow members and all guests, weeks ago I talked about that we all have hard choices to do. And I did give my 2 suggestions which I couldn't continue until tonight. So one of the first suggestions I gave is choose your end visions and your goals to do it. So what are the end visions? So end vision is when what the world remembers you if you got kicked in the game. One of my end visions are to be a positive, influential person, to be great, to positively impact people, to be grateful for what they have today, while also strive to achieve a brighter tomorrow. I don't know how to do that, but I do know that I need to improve my public speaking. In order to improve my public speaking, I need to do Toastmasters. So what are the goals? So to do the goals, so this is like a goal. So in order to do any goal, that needs to be SMART. So what's a SMART goal? So SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time out. Yeah. So you're right. So in Toastmasters, it's a SMART. They're giving you SMART goals. So what's a SMART goal for Toastmasters? So in 1 year, this is time bound. I need to be finished at least a level 1 or 2. That's a SMART goal in Toastmasters. And to achieve my vision to be influential in giving a positive impact. And now it goes to my second suggestion, which is start the goal, be consistent, and improvise. So there are times that you do not want to do the goal. You don't feel like doing the goal. But because I think it's human nature, because it's human nature to go through the struggle. But it's actually, we need to struggle well. So one is a tip that I learned from a podcast called Harbour. So one of his podcasts, he gave me one tip. You do not feel into an action, but you act into a feeling. So let me repeat. You do not feel your way into an action, but you act your way into a feeling. So one of the examples during Toastmasters is table topics. So when I called out at table topics, my mind would be like, hell no! What me? Hell no! But I just stand up, go to stage, give a best smile, and I let my actions give me the feeling. Instead of I feel my way to an action, I act my way to a feeling. So the mind and my body is actually a wonderful thing. In the beginning, we all don't like to do things that are forced to us, but when we are forced to do it, or we bully our mind and body to do it, we will miss that feeling. You know what? So an extreme example that I saw in an article, there's a man who got imprisoned wrongly, sentenced to a life sentence, luckily, years later, I forgot how many years later, that forensic evidence showed that he was not wrong. So he got released in prison for many years. So when he got to normal life, the brain and his body were so used to prison life that he could not eat normal food. He has to eat stale bread for I think months because normal food is too rich. He cannot sleep on normal bed. He has to sleep on the floor because the normal bed is just too comfortable. It's just too soft on his bones. So that's how wonderful our body is and mind. You just have to keep, if your ambition is strong, you have to keep bullying your mind to get used to that goal, to feel the way into an action. And not feel the way. You act way into a feeling. So about improvisation. So there are times that things are out of control that will disrupt our goals. But it is, we can only control what we can control. And we can either change to do it again or change our ambitions. So there's a word that I combine with an essay. So my word is, if you know what's your role and move to your role, and the old saying is, all road leads to Rome. So that combines two words together. So when you know what your role is and you move towards your role, all roads will lead to Rome. So I know that it's easy to say and hard to do. I hope my suggestions will help you to be moving towards your role. Because if you don't move your role, even if you start and do your role and you did not succeed, at least you do not regret.